let's hope I'm not streaming because that would be fun. Hello guys, it's me, Swig. I'm back from Vidcon, as you may be able to tell by the title of the video. But in this video, I'm going to share with you guys as my experiences. I hope you guys enjoy that. You'll get to hear about some of your favorite creators and think about dropping a follow. Anyways, let's get into the video. Vidcon, I got my badge. I'm a creator. That's my name. There's the non-binary sticker because someone gave it to me, which was epic. They were really sweet. They gave it to me when we were in line to go see Eric at his meet and greet, and then someone gave me a baby. I don't remember which meet and greet line that was, but it was at the meet and greet line. I was in a lot of them. I had plushies to show you guys that I didn't get at VidCon, but I threw them in the first take of this video, and I don't know where they are. So anyways, we're just gonna ignore that. I want to give a special thanks to my mod Alex for like housing me and basically letting me use all of their money. I will start off with, because this is gonna be a little bit of an unboxing, kinda, of me just being like, hey, look, cool VidCon stuff. I got Mr. Beast bars. They're very much broken and like flaccid right now. I hate that I use that word, but I'm gonna try them, which is funny because I don't like chocolate, but I have two of them, and they're both like this. I got them at like the big like gumball machine that I'm pretty sure Mr. Beast did a video about that I'm not in because I wanted to go to a meet and greet. I did the thing. I have videos of it. We can play a clip of that here. Please don't make me look awkward.
Hey, place the golden coin right here. Are you ready to spin? Yeah, thank you. Spin. Awesome. Now what do you want? Everything. You want everything. Okay. Let's see what the gumball has to offer. Are you ready? You got a Feastable chocolate bar and Mr. Beast socks. Awesome!
I went there. I did the thing like 2 times. I got socks and a beanie. I lost the socks and a beanie. They're somewhere in my luggage. We're not going fishing for them, but I got these. So that's cool. I also got this lovely cup. It's supposed to have a lid and straws, but I have 3 of them and can only find 2 lids and straws. But I have it. And the fun thing about this is that we waited in line for like 3 hours to get cereal that I will also try. We'll do the cereal before the chocolate because, guys, Odwee! I got Odweems. This was a horrid experience trying to get, and by horrid I just mean that I had to stand out in the sun and complain to Alex while Alex was just like, we're getting them. Swig, we're going to get the cereal. You can calm down now. But I wanted to try it. I love the things that it says on the box, so it's Odweem.
Meanwhile,
Find fresh for you. Floaty oats goodness. Made with 110% whole green oats. Start your morning manhunt with Odweems. It has a maze. Am I streaming? That's not supposed to happen. The answer was yes. I was streaming. Not recording, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Chat is just laughing at me right now, but it's fine. Oh, dweeb! Oh, that's awkward. That is like my worst nightmare. And I feel like specifically Ellie is going to not let me live that down. So let's hope they don't find out. Anyways, Odweems, they have a bunch of funny things. One of the things says, warning, remove your mask before eating. I think that's kind of funny. They're literally just green Cheerios with like chocolates inside. I know someone posted that the chocolates melted and they're like, Dream, why did you take a shit in my cereal? That was funny. The main reason I got this was not because I thought it would taste good, but because I'm collecting cereal boxes now to put in the background. I'm gonna nail this to my wall, and he'll stay there. It'll be funny. But cereal time. And I thought about this ahead of time. I did not put the milk in the bowl first, just so that no one can say shit to me. Also, this is like such a small thing of cereal. I actually got a cup of milk so that I could eat the chocolate because I don't like chocolate. Kind of. We're having cereal. And it smells oaty. Bon appetit. If this is what dream tastes like, It's turning the milk very green, and it's not just my lighting. I'd like to note that I also don't like cereal. I'm just saying. It honestly just tastes like Cheerios and chocolate. So after eating the cereal, it turned green and concerned me, and being concerned about the fact that I hit stream and not record, which I'm double checking right now, I am recording and not streaming, and telling my Discord server to pretend like they saw nothing, and they went, "We got the notification, Swig," and I went, "No, you didn't." Anyways, so while I was at VidCon, a good amount of my trip was originally supposed to be just me going to panels and learning more about content creation. I wasn't gonna make a video on it because who would want to hear little old me just talk about all the content creation information I learned? But instead of going to those panels, I ended up going to stuff like the Dream SMP panel. A lot of you, I'm assuming, may have seen the Dream SMP panel, but if you didn't, it was hectic. I ended up being in the front row, and actually, you can kind of see me in the video that Eric posted of him just swoof. Maybe I'll show it on screen, or you could just see me, and like, I'm just there, little speck, and you can see the little white feather on my shirt, but I'm there. Also, the person who records, like, Tommy's videos came by and we all waved, and I might be in Tommy's vlog. I'll update on that one, but it was a ton of fun. So we were actually next to two of the people who asked questions. I think Tommy, like, looked at me, made eye contact, and waved because he saw me looking at him, and then I looked away, and then looked back at him, and then he looked all confused, like, hi? And then I just stared at him, and he's like, okay, and I'm like, yeah, okay, and that was that interaction. He could have been waving at someone else, and I could have just perceived it this way, but I'm pretty sure that happened. Another thing is, obviously, I'm in the MCYT, I've talked about them, I make Dream SMP skits sometimes, it's funny, but I also really used to be into, like, the animator side of things. Like Jaded Animations, I got their plush of Ari, and a poster. I like posters, and yay. These ones I'm not gonna throw, but I don't have a place for them, so eventually he'll be added to the stuff behind me. I want to clear up this area a bit more, make it neater, find a better way of displaying all the plushies I have, because, like, this guy right here doesn't need to be there, so, like, maybe he'll just take their place, you know, just there. I'm bad at, like, this whole thing being flipped because cameras. Another thing is, Odd Ones Out, they had this lovely game. They did also have Can't Catch Harry, but I already have that game, and I think they didn't have it, but I got this game. I was going to open it on stream, but I'm recording, but I'm not. Maybe I will film me and my friends playing it at some point, but that would require me having friends and not knowing people in England. But what I will open is I have these packs. I have these 3 packs. They all have, like, little extra cards. I actually did not know that James made another game until I found these. So we'll see what they have in store. This one is the Subway pack. We all love some good Subway. Not really, but Subway, Employee of the Month. Character action eat, snitch. We got the cheese and steak, the sliced ham, avocado pit, Bago chips, taunt, confuse, copy, annoying customers, extra cheese, and caution wet floor. It feels like I'm opening Pokemon. So now we have this one. It is the animator pack. Rebecca Parham, I got to see her. Somewhere's a picture. Jaded Animations, Alan Becker, The Amazing, Super Omega Chalky Milk of Doom. Those are some fun, lovely cards that we got from that pack. This pack is called Junk Food Pack. Ice Cream Man, Sweet Tooth, Power Scoop, Sugar Rush. Those are some fun cards once again. Let's go quickly into all the people I got to meet there, specifically content creators that you guys may know. I got to get a good amount of signatures from some lovely beings. I got some signatures from Carl Jacobs, S Major, Ted, Wisp, Connor Eats Pants, Nolan, 5 Up, and Crumb. Crumb was super sweet. When I went up to Crumb, they were so, like, they're so excited to see every single person, and that was adorable. I went up to them and I gave them a Pride heart sticker, and they put the Pride heart sticker in their box, and that was adorable. And then after I went home for the night, I had messaged back to Crumb's like, hey guys, I'm gonna be doing a meet and greet, and said, hey Crumb, do you still have the sticker in your box? And Crumb responded with a picture of it, and that made me so happy that then I was an excited little lad. But I made a book of just things that I want to get, like, signed. Maybe in the future I will go to my own meet and greet and have you guys sign the book, which will be interesting. We have this. I stole it. This was from the Game Grumps area. Alex bought pins from them. They got mystery pins, and then I said, I'm taking this, and left. I have another one too. I got it from Linktree. I looked at the guy and went, can I steal this? And he went, if you be sneaky. So I did, and it's mine now. And now I want to have like a little figure of myself and put it in the thing. And then I could be like, guys, look, it's me. I'm in the thing. I don't remember what the thing is called, but I'm in it. I'm in it, and it'll be funny. I have the chocolate to eat while I continue. So some of the fun things of the experience is that, like, you actually got to meet people. When we were going to wait for Ted, he messaged an hour before his meet and greet. Me and Alex were actually the first people there in line. The security eventually told us, hey, you're not supposed to be there. And I went, don't tell me what to do. It's crunchy. It's really good chocolate. However, it's dark chocolate, which is a little bit more on the bitter end, and I don't like bitter things. And I just, like, stopped myself mid-sentence to eat this. It's good chocolate, though. So when I went to go see Ted, we got there a little bit before everyone else because Ted messaged it about an hour before his event, and we were already really close and walking that direction, so I went, let's go! So we did. We were the first people there. Some more people started collecting. And the fun thing was, so we were gonna wait there for an hour, and I go, hey guys, what if we pretend the meet and greet's for me, and I'll just stand up and greet you all while we wait? And people did it. I had like 3 to 5 people come up to me and act all excited, like they were seeing like a content creator that they have known forever, and come up, give me a hug, take a picture with me. No one asked for my autograph, but well, one person I gave an autograph to. But there's people out there who have pictures with me and don't know who I am. They don't know who I am. And that makes it so much better because I forgot to tell them my channel. They just did it. And like, I met these cool cosplayers at like the signy wall, and I also was like, I'm like, they look really cool, I'm gonna just start up a conversation with them. So I did, and then I'm like, oh, I'm also a content creator, this is actually my merch. And they're like, this is your merch? And I'm like, yeah. And then like, there's so many cool people that I met there, and like the people that I ended up actually talking to, most of them were really sweet. Some of them even followed me. I think some of the people that saw me live were the people I met, which was also like, so that's cool that people are like still like wanting to see more of what I have to offer. Like, that's cool. That's jazzy. One of the fun things, so I got to meet S Major and Wisp, and I got to meet S Major and Wisp, and they were both super sweet. We hung out for like the short amount of time that you do in a meet and greet. I got to talk to them, tell them about like my merch as well. They're super sweet. I got to meet Nolan and Connor Eats Pants twice, and you may ask, why twice, Swig? What did you do? And the answer was get in line twice, of course. So we got in quickly. We got to be one of the first people in because we had the accessibility passes. So we went in first. It was just me, and I got my book and Alex's book signed. And we talked a little bit about them. Connor asked what my channel name was, so I told him. He's like, cool. And then later we came back because Alex wanted to meet them and there was still room, so we got in the line. We got to be the last people. So then I'm talking to them, and Carl comes over and hangs out for a little bit. We talk about my merch. They're like, wow, this is your merch? And I'm like, yeah, it is. I got to talk to people that I look up to, and like we had a legitimate conversation with each other. Like, it wasn't, I'm not the kind of person who goes up to people, like a super fan kind of would, but like being able to talk to people that I look up to, especially more on the end of like, hey, we're fellow content creators wanting to do something for our community, was really cool and really sweet. And like, that's the main thing I wanted to go for, is like, if you're watching this right now and you got through the whole video and you got to hear me talk about my cool moments, they're just kind of random things that happened, but like, I'm just like you guys. These people who make content are just like you guys. We all just want a little bit of connection with each other. We all just want to make others happy, hopefully. And like, that was cool being able to put in perspective. In the same way, like, some of these bigger content creators got to have put in perspective of how much like what they do helps others. I got to get put in perspective of like, these people are, first of all, super sweet. And I want to be able to do my best to help out my community. I want you guys to know that if you're making content, that it's not in vain. No matter how small or how big you are, you're helping someone out there. So especially if that's your goal, go for it. I have the other chocolate, but I don't want to open it. Also, it has a cool little limited sticker. I like stickers, and I'm gonna steal it and put it on my book of stickers that I have somewhere. And the next time you see me will be another skit video, like normal. And I want to just thank you guys for sticking along the ride. Sorry, it's all out there, random. I'm random. This is what you signed up for. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!